Cutting across to Vidya for more on that. Vidya, not sure if these statements of such nature really help the cause of the Shiv Sena. You heard Sanjay Raut saying, calling the rebels as dead bodies. At this point, they have no soul and their bodies will come, but they won't. In fact, he further says that they're living corpses and their dead bodies will be sent for autopsy to the assembly. Not very tasteful. Sanjay Raut is known to make some really controversial statements, but at a time like this, in a bid to try and coax or persuade the rebel camp, it seems like Sanjay Raut is now doing the opposite.
You know, this is a way of trying to get through to the MLAs also. In fact, this is the style of Shiv Sena that people have actually known, Nabila. In fact, earlier, if you remember, this is the kind of language that Uddhav Thackeray himself used to also speak. But then certainly, you know, after many years, probably this kind of a language is still again being spoken by someone like Sanjay Raut. We don't really generally see him also speak like this. But certainly, the kind of words, the choice of words that he has used, the kind of expressions that are used, could certainly also get him into trouble for using threats, you know, towards the people who are in Guwahati. So you know, we have been seeing how people have certainly, you know, complained about such kind of threats being meted out to the other, and this could be another one where you know, people could actually, either the MLAs themselves, or because remember last few days the security of these people have also been withdrawn. Their families have also are now facing threats because the security has been withdrawn, and now the central government has provided the CRPF. So you know, the kind of things that have been happening along with this threat, if they are seen together, would certainly lead people to think that this is a kind of a threat that he is giving out to the people who are in Guwahati, and there could be action against Raut also. But at this juncture, this is the kind of mode that the Thackerays at this moment are going to use, it seems like that, to try to still persuade the MLAs in Guwahati to come back to Mumbai into the party fold.
All right, you know, at this point, we're also seeing Sanjay Raut almost appealing to the grassroots level leadership of the Shiv Sena. So it seems like hectically the Uddhav Sena right now have unleashed all their men across different parts of Mumbai and Maharashtra to try and carry out rallies and appeal to the cadres, grassroots level cadres, to support them and stay with them and build trust which may have been lost post the defection. So is that in any way helping their cause? Do you see that the Shiv Sainiks are resonating with what the Thackerays and their main man Sanjay Raut is now speaking?
Nabila, in fact, if you look at it in the audio, we can hear the audience laugh about it. You know, no one has really taken it very seriously, because obviously they are all Shiv Sainiks and enjoying the joke. But but the joke probably, you know, can be on them if any complaints are actually filed against them. But certainly at this point in the video, if you see, there are people laughing in that entire function there where Sanjay Raut is actually making that speech. Most of the Shiv Sainiks have actually never, you know, even when Uddhav Thackeray used to make his speeches using abusive languages, using such kind of phrases for people whose opponents, the Shiv Sainiks had never objected. They have actually thoroughly enjoyed these kind of you know, speeches that were used to be given, and Sanjay Raut probably resonating on that and taking those words of you know, Uddhav Thackeray ahead while addressing the people, the Shiv Sainiks specifically.